Well, hello and welcome to another live stream. I started to keep my sanity current level society considers acceptable. I'm confused and usual. Thank you so much for joining me today, for being here, for being awesome, for being yourself as always. And we are playing Arknights Endfield after 1 week of silence. And to be honest, I have a little bit forget about that game after, let's say, having to abruptly end it last time. Okay, anyway, let me quickly adjust something. Hold on, one quick moment. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what is the plan for today? The plan for today is... Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Dang it. Wait, what? Wait. Whoopsie. Oh no. What am I doing? 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 Okay. Nobody heard that. Nobody heard me talking to myself. Okay, where were we? I have not played this game for 1 week. Like seriously not. I've played it yesterday a little bit. Just to see what's going on, but I haven't played it since. And what is going on? Okay, so that is planting section. That makes that. Okay. That thing is 4. All right, that means we can make something with that. Okay, so we do have Sheer Knight. What do we do with Sheer Knight? Do we have Sheer Knight gear already? I don't know. I don't know if we have Sheer Knight gear. We have normal Sheer Knight. Okay, wait. I have to say, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Hold on, what do I need? Purple stash. There we go. I am a little bit overwhelmed by everything because, as I said, I haven't played this game in a week, and so I don't know what's going on. I don't know where we are, where we left off, what was the plan, what we were doing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so we're still free to explore Talos 2, which means we pretty much can do... What is that thing? Okay, that looks like a leftovers. That looks like a leftover, so wait, we need to... so... get confused. Yeah, we have 2 batteries going there. If we have enough batteries, of course. Alright. Okay. Then, right, we were, if I remember correctly, we were about to... setting up a factory here in the stockade. Yeah, that is today's stream's goal. Oh wait, there's something set up. Okay, we do have... Okay, we do have the berries set up. We do have Pelican. We do have Sandleaf set up. We do have whatever that is set up. What is that? Yajin. I'm butchering that again because I cannot speak Chinese. Okay, that is all set up already. When did we do that? I have no idea. Okay, so that area is pretty much developed. But that means we do have 2 factories or 2 production lines of those plants here. I would want to keep. I would want to call them orange berries for no reason. Yeah, I don't know why, but they look like orange berries to me from Pokemon. Anyway, and what is with this Yajin thing? There must be a reason why we planted that. Okay, main product, shredding unit into the powder. Okay, the powder. Database that can be turned into solution. What is the goal of that? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me quickly get a grasp, but then we're getting some alpha smash, but maybe I was yeah, the Yajin syringe. That seems like a thing that I would have done. Okay, so for that we need the plant itself in a shredding unit with water in a reactor crucible. Then with some ferrum and some ferrum bottles and some ferrum parts into Yajin syringes. Okay, that is not that difficult actually. Okay, that is the goal. That is the goal for now. Make Yajin syringes. Yajin. Whatever we need ferrum. Do we have ferrum? That's a no. That's a no. Do we even have any infrastructure in this place? There's some. Okay. Okay, we know what to do. We know what to do, so we shall go. We shall proceed. With minus, we do have minus. Excellent. Yeah, when you haven't played a game... Careful there, don't drown. When you haven't played a game for a week, and now you don't know anything about it anymore. Distance too far, okay, we can put it right there. And we need to go... Okay. How do we spray? No use of which fluids? Okay, we need fluids first. Okay, we need to make the fluids first before we can reach the ferrum. I guess at least. Wait, what is? Is there another path? Okay, that doesn't look right. There's a platform over there. Can we reach that? Can we find a way to reach that without making that Shiranai solution thing? I don't think there's a way. Maybe there is. Wait, hold on. Maybe there is. Also, why are we running? We have all the time in the world because there's nothing bad happening. Agriculture test site. Okay, now that is pretty depressing if I do say so. If you have that giant whatever it is hanging around there. Okay, there we go. Now can we make it from here to... That looks like a no. Okay, we need the Shiranite solution first. Now, well, Maureen. Colonist. Oh, it's you. It's you. Do we know each other? Fixed present hanging. Okay, we can get seeds. Macaton, sandleaf, strom, tart pepper, jinjao. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need it. We need the solution. Okay, solution it is. Now, the thing is, how difficult is it to make this solution? I mean, the good thing is, since we have to plant things, we can just process that, shred that, turn it into cubes, process it, refine it again, and then we have a Chironite, which is not that big of a deal. Okay, Forge of the Sky, what can we make with that? Reactor Crucible, Liquid Chironite. Add in a filling unit in a ferrum bottle. Okay, so we do need ferrum, fluid pump of water, reactor crucible. Okay. Then a filling unit. Alright. Target acquired. We just need to find a way to actually make it. Okay, I think the best thing that we could do, grab that, move it on the other side. That is a place for the batteries. We do have 50 ferrum bottles, that is good. LC wing. Then packaging. Wait, switch item. There we go. Then there the no, not that, the Chironite. Also, we can always get more bottles from Valley 4. Okay, Chironite there. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, we got that. Our power production may be a little bit, let's say, dependent on other things, but it's fine. Okay, Chironite there. Then we need what do we need? We need the reactor crucible. Formulas. As mass produced using clean water in the reactor crucible. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, great. Wait, empty. That is the output. Okay, Chironite and liquid water. Okay, got it. Then, since we have the water right here, logistics, pipe splitter. Does it work? Yeah, water is coming through. It should, in theory, work. Which? Okay, okay. That is the... Okay, then it goes into an output. Okay, see. And for that we need a packaging unit. I think I need to make that properly at some point. Oh wait, a filling unit, not a packaging unit. Because we are going to fill it first. Separation filling unit. Why does it have... Well, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really... Wait, hold on. It there, then we need power. That is all really... That is all something that I... Too far. There we go. We can flow. Okay, it's flowing. And there we just, for now, we add manual bottles. Okay, so far so easy. I need to make all of that properly since we have the farms anyway. We can simplify all of that without producing anything of the raw materials ourselves, which is good because that saves us a lot of headache. How much do we have? 20. Yeah, let's go taking that. Then spray liquid Arknight. Okay, with that we can then make ferrum bottles. That work? That works, yes, that works. Perfect. And there's our lovely, lovely ferrum. And a lot of it at that. Okay. Yeah, we'll worry about the power supply in a hot minute. Just bear with me for a second. No power, but that's fine for now. Quick travel, good. Can we connect both of them with one? Somebody really had fun with placing them. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like that they're super expensive to make. Okay, now we have ferrum. Okay, then I think it's time to rebuild all of that. Or let's say some of it. What can we leave? Nothing really. That is all. That is basically all set up for producing ash cubes ourselves. Stash all of that. We should have probably left some batteries. But yeah, whatever. We do have originium ore. We'll burn that instead. Then, okay, depot access. Also, we do have these bus depot sections, which we can place freely. I just don't know how they work yet. Let's see. What if I place it, let's say, on the edge? Okay, and now. Yeah, burning fruit, but we probably need more. Oh, we can expand that. Okay, and from that, can we make that depot? Oh, wait, we need the unloader. Let's just make a couple of unloaders. Oh yeah, excellent. Then we can actually move that all the way to the corner, like this. And we could, in theory, make attachments on both sides. Oh yeah, we could absolutely do that. Anyway, back to making the batteries again. Now we do have the sand leaves, and we do have bus section. Great. Then let me quickly. Well, where is it? What was the database? Item files, ARC products. 5 of that and 15 of that for 10 seconds. Okay, first we need make a cube. That is a 1 to the 1. Wait. Wait. There, view chain. I wish that you could have like the entire thing open, the entire production chain. Anyway, we do need. You know, it would actually make sense if we make the cube somewhere else. Would it? Would it? It actually doesn't really matter. Okay, we have 2 to 1. Then we have water, turn that into Shearonite, and then with dense originium powder to the batteries. But I will try something, because we don't need as much of sand leaves, I think. Let's put the sand leaves in the middle of the entire line, so both lines can grab a little. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Okay. Now then, depot unloader. We can even make it all the way to here. Unloader 1, depot unloader 2. Sand leaves, originium. So right here we have a bug flowers and bug flowers. There we have sand leaves. And there we have the originium. I hope that works the way I want it to work. So we need a refining unit. refining units. Okay, they turn that into carbon. Then we need a shredding unit to turn that into carbon powder. Then we need another shredding unit to turn sand leaves into the powder. Then we should actually leave some space for power towers. And let's give them a little bit of a turn. Yeah, they fit in. Okay, the powder of the originium. I turn that also with a shredding unit. Okay, that should be that. Okay, that into a grinding unit for the dense carbon powder cubes. What did we say? Grinding unit. Oopsie. The dense carbon powder that makes. Yeah, I kind of hate that you cannot click that. And that with water into Shearonite. Into a refining unit with stabilized carbon, and that. Okay, then a refining unit, and then the Forge of the Sky. Another refining unit. And then the Forge of the Sky. With some water. Okay, that is that part. That makes us beautiful Shearonite. Okay, and that with shredding, grinding, dense originium powder. Okay, just the grinding unit and then into the packaging unit. Shredding, grinding, and then into a packaging unit. And that into a protocol stash. Okay, that should work. I think, I hope, I guess. Okay, then let's turn this bad boy on. First of all, switch item back to the batteries, yeah. Then relay the pylon. Pylon 1. Pylon 2 and pylon 3. Okay, that's working. Now we only need to make sure that we make enough of stuff. It could be a little bit more compact, to be honest. That thing is way under. That thing's looking good. That thing's looking good. Okay, we're making one battery. Okay, what we can do, go ahead, copy, oh wait, copy that. Put it right there. That does more originium powder, so that can work faster, making us more cubes, and the cubes make more batteries. It is still burning through the originium. Good. Save some. God, and then the flowers should be alright. Yeah, we still need more. Yeah, honestly, the shredding unit is way too slow. Okay, there we go. Now we're burning through batteries. Okay, 1.8 thousand power. Give them more output. Okay, what if I move this thing over to here? Whoopsie. Give them one output there, one output there, and one output there. Remove that. That should also work. And let them, then there's space in between. But that's fine. You know, they need more sand leaf powder. Which wouldn't be an issue if... Wait, it's not an issue at all. Belt bridge. Okay, there we go. Now that thing should work at max capacity. And the shredding unit is still shredding uniting. Getting a little bit, it's getting more than it needs, but that's fine. Outputs in there. Yeah, one limiting factor is the originium. These things, they can't just produce fast enough. I mean, the product itself isn't that difficult to make. It's just a originium shredder back into a box. So maybe it would be advisable to skip all of that, make that somewhere else. Or we're just leaving it like this, and yeah, we could pretty much double our capacity with the cubes. I think we even have to. Because otherwise we won't make enough batteries. Or we could just copy all of that and just make more. Because it is somewhat tileable. And just go ahead and copy all of this. The only thing that I need to worry about would be the water for the Forge of the Sky. But that is... Can we make... Okay, we need the first pipe splitter. Yeah, we can make them run across belts. Okay, someone actually paid attention. Okay, how much access Shironite do we have? Probably none. Then we need to make some. Basically, that is all of that. Although we do have some leftover Shironite. How many belt bridges can we let's say run one? Oh no, there's that thing now. Pipe. That's unfortunate. But okay. That doesn't really matter. Okay, now this guy's way too slow. There's always something. There is always something. Most important thing is that we now have an additional cooling battery production, so we can make some access, so we can actually sell them. Okay, then next up. We also said something about these syringes. And we also need to make use of the ferrum bar. For that we need a Shironite anyway. For that we need the Shironite anyway. Let's expand the bus. For that we need 20 Shironite. Then let's make a Shironite only production. Which is pretty much only all of that, more or less. Okay, that, and that, and that, and then the Arknight. Cannot the regional placement limit of certain facilities. Which facilities? Don't tell me I can only place a certain number of forges of the sky. Yeah, I can only place 2 forges of the sky. Now that sucks. That really sucks, but okay. Nothing you can do. Then we'll just... Can we put... Yep, can run belts backwards. Just have stash here and that there. So we can take away the access Arknight. Okay, but you know what that means? We need to improve our regional developments. We can place more forges of the sky. Capacity. Stock bill limit, but reach max. How can we even... Can we even make more? More forges of the sky? Yeah, okay, whatever. Write a power draft, photograph a rainbow fin. Okay, let's do some... We have made some factorying, let's do some questing. Oh yeah, I've done that before, that mission. That mission is amazing because it's super easy. It's super easy, can be done in 1 minute. Wait, that... Okay, that apparently counted. I told you. I told you that apparently counted. The mining robots. Photo growing carp. Where is that? That is there. Growing crop and growing carp. Oh well. We still need to make... Oh yeah, because of the Arknight. Can we control... Camera mode? Yeah, congratulations. Made it. Okay, now then... what? Oh, yeah. I remember. Not that. Yeah, whatever, let's buy that. Plus 10%. Yeah, we're keeping that. Outpost management. These things, the syringes. For that, we need planting. Sure. Okay, we need the plants. We have plants, a shredding unit with water and a crucible, and then with some ferrum bottles in a bottle unit, and we have some ferrum parts in the syringes. What are they doing? Restore operator's HP. Okay, yeah, no, we do have our lemon juice, so it's fine. But the recipe itself shouldn't be that easy, that difficult. And yes, I said we did factoring, but now we're doing factorying again. Also, the music is amazing right now. Okay, so what do we say? We need unloader. I don't know, let's just make a couple. We need the Yajin and the Yajin. I hope I'm pronouncing that somewhat correctly because I cannot speak Chinese. Shredding. Then we have ferrum and more ferrum. That in a crucible. We even have crucibles. Oh yeah, we do have crucibles. The thing is, can we run a water line? What's that crucible? Although that isn't that difficult. Logistics. I do really like that the music is there, but it's in the background. There's an actual GBM. It isn't that much in the foreground, so it's disturbing or something. Which it is pleasant. It's pleasant. Okay, now that with water, and we need power as well. Yeah, we'll work around. Oopsie, we'll work around. That gets turned into the solution. And I think we're making way more solution. Yeah, I think each shredding unit needs one individual crucible. Oh well, we'll see about that. So that with a ferrum model in a filling unit. The ferrum bottle is just the ferrum chain. It's just ferrum refining molding. Molding. Can put that one back. Oh wait, we need an output. Okay, then in that case, you need to move one over. And what is the molding unit? Yeah, so we can have an output. Molding unit and then into a filling unit. Wait, yeah, confirm. Alrighty. So far, so easy. Current bottle. Okay, and that, we can turn that into... Yeah, we can turn that into the pack, into syringes with the parts. Refining, fitting. Hold on. Refining, fitting, and what else? Packaging. Refining, fitting, packaging. That game really trains your mind because you need to remember things. Refining, fitting, packaging. And when it comes to remembering things, I'm not the greatest. Now, one thing I would like to know. Do we need to double our production of the base materials to make that somewhat decent? So I already see that we need more bottles. But not more liquid. The liquid is fine. And to be honest, if we just need to make more bottles and more parts, that is also fine. Don't forget deep access protocol stash. There we go, sweet syringes. Yeah, we absolutely do need more bottles. More bottles, more parts. Okay, then. We can easily make, since we have the spare Arknight. Make more bus sections. Is maxed. Dang it. Okay, then I guess it stays like that. For now, at least. I'm pretty sure we can upgrade that. Maybe. Yeah, if not, then that's set for now. They store batteries. Excellent. Then our main export product will be that. Or we use that for help. Because we can easily make more. But how many can we realistically fit in? We can't just have an unloader in the middle of. We could have it like this. That would fit in, but it would look ugly. Also, I'm pretty sure that we cannot make it. Although, yes, we will probably be able to make it because we just need to run one there and then in here. Honestly, why not? Why shouldn't we? One unloader. They just need to touch. They just need to touch it and it works. Isn't that convenient? Gonna make use of that area as well. Ferrum and ferrum. Production, refining, fitting molding. That works. Okay, it's not beautiful, but it's working. Okay, bottles parts. And now, for that we need the bottles. The naked ferrum bottles. And for that we need the parts. Ferrum part, there we go. Now what we could also make them somewhere else. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is working. We are saving the batteries. Good. It is slow, but it's working. What about that sheer knight? That sheer knight is stacking. There's sheer knight. There's no sheer knight. That is full. Okay, then we need to have a protocol stash here as well. Okay, there we go. The wooling factory has been established. At least in its form as it is now. Okay, they are working. They are working. They are working. Somewhat to capacity. That has been my goal. And what we can also do, a little improvement. We can absolutely remove that. What the heck did she just? Okay, that was the cutest animation I've ever seen. Yeah, because we can just have one thermal bank battery. That's enough. Then quick stash, sort. What else do we need? We don't need anything actually. That's it. That is everything for now that we can build that would make sense. At least for now. Out of management. Okay, how many goods do we have? 8 batteries, 64 Gironite, and 22 syringes. Yeah, I haven't done anything to them. The only thing that we now need is to make sure we have enough ferrum, and enough originium, and enough everything. Construction, yield production, yield overview. Oh yeah, there it is. For instance, we do need more ferrum already. And we do need more originium. But the question is it even right? Even the sand leaves. We'll see. If one day this entire thing stops, then we know that we need more. Alrighty then. Also, do we have, just in case, do we have any more resources nearby. There's some originium. Have that part of originium. There's originium. We need to go down this line anyway. Okay, since we are here already, let's explore. Let's explore the world. And that's all levels. Oh yes.
Fallen one roams nearby. My staff shall grieve for them.
Speaking of exploring the world, the world is really beautiful. Yeah, fixed camera, go away. There's a chest.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
And I do have to say, I do love this team. I do love this team setup. It's just flowing.
Engaging. Stay safe, team. I wish you the best of fortune. Best thing I've done today.
What? Best thing I've done today, murdered somebody. Yeah, best thing I've done today, yeah, I just murdered 5 people. They didn't do anything, they were just in my way.
If the gift of Veritas is nearby, then it shall be retrieved.
Okay, where's the last one? There's the last one. Best thing I've done today, I just casually murdered someone.
I wish you the best.
Dodged it. Don't you dare attack Perlica.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
We won. That's what matters.
Wow! This is exactly what we need.
Oh, really? I need more Skyforges, and I do need more deposit accesses. Handle the crisis. Can't handle the crisis.
Better luck for you, Steph.
Nice moves.
The light. Steph aside. Steph aside.
Oh, you can actually
Commence L7.
alt spam.
Sanitize the corruption.
Okay, they are pretty tough though.
Great teamwork.
Careful.
Feeling better already. Stick together, people. Freshman. Step aside. Step aside. Hey. Yeah. Our support wreckers are down.
Out of my way.
You can't keep coming. Unknown hazard.
My turn.
Why are they so tanky?
Nice moves.
It's not even like that their attacks are difficult to dodge or something. I mean, I'm not dodging him because I'm...
I am here to manifest blessings. Analyzing.
Could use some heal.
Better luck for you.
That was a little bit of a waste.
I am here to manifest blessings.
Oh no. Yeah, she gets freaking damage over time.
This area.
None shall live.
Here's our task. Be with
Also, what are their level actually? Okay, one's down. Alrighty. Okay, let's quickly regain our team strength and then we continue exploring. Yeah, rest.
Ammo check complete.
Lord, there's a spray. Okay, now the thing is, where's our latest there? That isn't that far away. We could use some power here. Which way is probably this one? Because who doesn't like a good looking? Okay, we've beat this guys already today.
All the units within estimate.
Because she cannot dodge when she does her battle skill. Wait, that's already enough. So we can place one right here. Good thing that they can run power remotely. Oh, careful. Add him one right here, why not? Right on this really traditional looking pathway. But you know, when you gotta improve, you gotta improve. So there we have some Originium. Always welcome, Originium. Can we cover all three? Of course not. Why should we be able to cover all three? Okay, but now they're connected. Mineral bed, let's see. Yeah, great. Tianjin Courtyard. There's that Oraline thing that is floating and flowing around. Okay, but next time I'll catch it.
Caught it before it flew away.
Quite literally, yes. Okay, there's not a chest. There's a beast.
Engaging. You can't stay safe, team.
Don't fight. Step down.
Advertise be with you.
Step down.
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
That's pretty much a free battle skill. Alrighty. And what is that? Wait, there's a bridge. There's a box. Stop hitting the box.
Today is not among us.
Don't mind me. They're loaded. Step down.
We are united beyond the need for words. Unit power. Step aside. Target locked. Best thing I've done today.
Once again, she murdered someone. Okay, now we can agree that that is correct and that is incorrect, but that is correct, and there we go. Easy. And that is dead end. There would be more originium, not that we need it. There's butterflies. I've never been in this area before. That is really exploring for me now. There's the pretty butterflies. There's the pretty butterflies.
Something lurks.
Oh.
Got my eyes peeled. Step down.
Box support ready. A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Okay, then we finally need some.
Veritas has graced this battlefield with its touch.
Ferrum turbine. Ferrum turbines are usually used to control either mechanical or jet drone. Yeah, we need fluids as well. Okay, whoops, sorry. Oh, I think we messed it up. Okay, the drone. Wrong fluid type. No fluid supplied. Okay, we do have the wrong fluid type because we don't have 80 fluids. Ah, yeah, the butterflies. Okay, how difficult is it to make water bottles? You probably only need some ferrite and ferrum bottle with clean water. Yeah, ferrum bottle and clean water in a filling unit. That isn't that difficult. Do we make it now? I think we can make it. I think can we even go on? Yes, we can go on. There isn't really anything here. Except for that one gate. We'll do that later, okay? There's a chest. No, that is not a chest. We'll do that later. I hope I won't forget.
No one escapes my gaze.
Engaging. Stay safe. You can't escape. I wish you the best of fortune.
Step down.
Yeah, the float.
Even though he had the high
Justice
ground.
predicted.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
Well, like we've talked about that. Violence is always our objective. Oh, hello. What is that?
A wayward fallen one roams nearby. My staff shall grieve for them.
one
Oh,
quick
Give a new assignment.
I offer to
moment. Can we promote her? No, not yet. Well, let's do.
Got my eyes peeled for
Can't
it.
escape gravity. On it. Let's go flow. Have fun floating.
Okay, that did a lot of damage.
A frigid output.
Nice moves.
Too late. Okay, that guy is really tanky.
Gathering data. We are united as one. Better already.
Step down.
Advertise be with you.
Okay, time for out spamming.
Arknights.
Logic yields to none. Gathering data.
Oh my goodness.
Feeling better already. I am here to manifest blessings. Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Okay, we did it. We blocked it.
Make it quick.
Okay, her battle skill isn't really that. Oh my goodness. Isn't really that great when it comes to blocking.
Feeling better already.
Too late. I think that okay, Pilika died.
Good deeds.
Dang it!
Out of the back.
Oh, you little.
Analyzing.
Okay, yeah, good.
Arknights.
Logic
But I
yields
think
to
we-
none. I offer my computing power shall mend.
Knock them on it.
But I don't think we can make that.
We are united beyond the need for words.
Okay, just don't die, okay? Just don't die. Okay, we got that. We got this. Just don't die.
Power shall mend.
On it. Make it quick.
Good deeds be praised.
Because that thing has 1 trillion HP. Keep our just keep this. It's almost there. Just keep our distance.
Frigid output.
Dodge that one. Good.
No escape. No escape.
Yeah, so far so good. Okay, let's quickly regenerate our stamina.
We are united beyond the need for help.
That was too late.
Cut my breath again. My turn. Step down. Cut my breath again.
Come on, it's almost dead. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
But we are the victors. That's what
Baker
counts.
Beast Lung Fur. What? What a messed up creature.
Again,
At least we get a lot of good stuff. Of course I know how dangerous the Wrecker Beasts are, but that's the whole point. You don't get stronger fighting weaklings. I'll warm up with Wrecker Beasts and take out Quill Beasts, then maybe Sky Dumpers. What's a Sky Dumper? Sky Drummers. Sky Dumper. They're dumping from the sky. They're just beasts. I'm not gonna let them take down. I'm the weakling. I won't let get one haul me off and chew me up. I assume that worked out great. Now, there's a teleportation point. Good. We need to regroup. Okay, what do we... Is that a dead end? It looks like a dead end. And it smells like a dead end. Yes, there was only that beast thing, and that's it. Only the beast. Okay, and I thought we would get... Oh well. Doesn't matter. Let's just get down and get the teleportation point. At least we get a shortcut. And a bridge. And the depot. That is the most important part, the depot. Unlocked 12.5k. Good types of goods can be packed. Goods can whatever. Upgrade. Yeah, we can afford that. We also need to. But that is something that we could do. We could find their level 2. Top up max. Okay, 87.1 from here to there. That is pretty far, but manageable actually. Just all the way back. There. That is manageable. Start delivery. Goods. Now, we cannot take hits or use the tail protocol. That was the thing that I was for. Okay, question. Who in the world puts the door opener on only one side of the door? If you don't want to make a quest out of it. Maybe for a save or something, because you usually want to get in. And where's the last one? Usually want to get in, and then when you're in, you're going back out and close the door. There, it's there. touch. Because every time we touch, I get this feeling. Okay, but with that door open, we could actually go ahead and take the boat ride. Or we could just walk. Let's just walk and see what we encounter along the way. Enemies. Let's take a shortcut through the jungle.
R&R complete. Team, make ready to continue our operations.
Pretty sure we can sneak through. Okay, but at least you could make a lot of good zip lines. That is something that we need to do. Hey, don't mind me collecting all of that. Yeah, and the rest of the way should be clear. Yeah, with a zipline it would be way better. The way is not as clear as I hoped.
A wayward fallen one.
Let's
roams
not
nearby.
engage.
My staff shall grieve for them.
My staff shall cause them pain and suffering and an early deletion from life. Deletion, is that even a word? Deletion. The deletion, I don't know. To delete? Deletion, it probably is. Okay, 300 meters. Oh, by the way, I've recently found out that Chinese games like Genshin Impact and even Arknights, because they're made by Chinese companies, and I recently found out that 2 in China is some sort of lucky number. So that the second starting, or let's say the second area in these games are usually Chinese-based. Because they think it brings some luck to this. Really interesting. I didn't know that. Just recently found that out. That's why in Genshin Impact you have Liyue, based on China, and right here we have, there's Orlean. Right here we have, oh, fixed camera, go away. And there we have to get up. Okay, where's stairs? Stairs, elevator. Anything? Anything starting from... Okay, there's stairs. But I think I've said it before, but this area looks really, really good. It looks like something modern. The biggest thing that blew me away about China, someone, I don't know who it was a video that I saw on YouTube Shorts, made a video calling, like filming, and he said you would think that this is ground level, and it looked like ground level, and then he moved to the edge, to a railing, and then he saw that it was several meters up in the air. And by several meters, I mean a couple, like really a couple. That also blew my mind. Okay, we can upgrade that thing. Oh yeah, she's making friends with the owl. Can we upgrade again? Oh yes, we can. And we can upgrade again. Good. Okay, then what else do we have here? Weekly routine. Oh yeah, the weekly routine that I've ignored up until that point. To great success, might I add. Let me quickly like that, and then we're back to questing. Oh yeah, we also do have the planting Yashin spray. Ferrum bottle. Thorny Yashin powder. That isn't that difficult even. Okay, speaking of not difficult, how are we doing on the development side? We have... it isn't much. This is not much. It is... Yeah, I need to let that... We need to let it run for some time. Speaking of, where was that Oraline thing? There was Oraline floating right there.
Caught it before it flew away.
Yeah, it really flew far away. Okay, what else do we have? We have a gear set right here. Track that. Where is it? It's all the way up there. Okay. How do we get up? Yeah, that looks like a good way of getting up. If I would
Something
carry...
seems to warrant closer scrutiny.
Yeah, are you okay, Pelika? If I would want to get up here, I would start at that stairway. Or even at that quick... Do people have rope? These rope things? Is that a common equipment that you get? There's a chest. Okay. My dear designer and architects, would it have killed you to make a walk around? What if I just now took a wrong turn and I would end up in the back of the staircase? Yeah, I see. Wolfguard is stunned. Speaking of stunned, sorry to say it, but I need to do a little break. Take a little break. For just a couple of minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Right now, it's the location I'm unsure about, not the project itself. Although staying in Wuling would be nice, and Yinglong is certainly a highly desirable place. I also want to try sending my resume to Endfield. Do it. Do it. Come on. Simon. Come on. There's only one Dijang and one who wouldn't want to hop aboard. And even if you set aside Endfield Industries' contributions to human progress, there's still this romanticism, sheer romanticism. Yes, but that doesn't get you fed. There's more Oraline. More gear. Making that gear would also be a task. Don't worry, Oraline, I'm waiting for you. No need to worry. I'm patiently waiting for you.
Oraline. Another language whispered by Talos too.
I also saw one. Okay, imagine living here. That is the first thing that you see in the morning. Impending apocalypse on the horizon. I think I saw one. Yeah, there it is. Gotta time that right. Yeah, did you see how I timed that right? Yeah, but we'll get that eventually. I don't wanna spend too much time horsing around. What is that? As novice runner's message, I still can't keep up with the team, but I keep asking myself what really defines a runner's spirit. It's perseverance. Like running is like life itself. Keep going and don't stop. I must keep going and keep running. Quite philosophical. Thing is, if life always moves forward, it doesn't care if you keep up or not. Citizen Square, Wuling City. Oh, I see. We have a little running track here. At least I assume that's a running track. That seems to be like a park actually. It even let Dinner walk around freely. What is Orlean?
Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here.
Only to end up in my pocket. What is that? Clean water limited. Can we take water out of this fountain? You probably can, otherwise it wouldn't be here. Yeah, and I'm just messing around. I'm just messing around in this game. I'm not doing anything productive. Just collecting things. Collecting things and follow the butterflies. And be in the way of the runners. Okay, the runners didn't care. Oh, there's more. And 1, and 2, and 3. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really enjoying this game. I'm really enjoying casually playing this game. Even though it may not be that exciting to watch. Anyway, we will now do quests. We do have some quests. We have to explore. Yeah, there we can upgrade. Daily missing robots. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Where do we teleport? I mean, we need to do the development quest anyway, so let's teleport. Here. And the loading keeps going. Grab that. I've spent countless. Let's say not countless. That's a little bit over dramatic. And spent a lot of time building that. Okay, my dear Scano, there's one. Also, thank you for groaning. Yeah. Her noises are usually the best. If we're lucky, down top. Oh yeah, there they are. Okay, excellent. We did it. Then, next thing. Grab the rest. Development upgrade. Upgradable. Where's the quest? Oh, whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Reconstruction HQ. Power Plateau. View Crow's message. Is it that one? Open Baker. Almost done with geological probe. It's thanks to Endfield. I'd like to thank you all together. We'd like you to swing by sometime and have some coordination. Our dynamic duo wants to see you too.
The construction of the geological probe seems almost complete. This project might shape the future of Valley 4. Let's go and take a look, Entman.
Yeah, let's do that. That's what we're here for. That's what we are here for. It can be... The architecture of this game is sometimes really confusing. Okay, there we are. Where's my favorite sheep?
This place is a mess. I thought Crow said they're almost done with the geological probe. The local crew seems to have run into some trouble. But I don't see Dean or Clavel around. Aren't they supposed to be leading the work? Let's talk to Mr. Crow and learn more about the situation.
Yeah, she doesn't care at all. She's just vibing. Anyway, this place can be a mess, but they still could have finished the probe. Okay, Crow.
Ah, my friends from Endfield. You're here.
I see your arm is still looking good. But yeah, need to press A.
We received your message and came to check on the geological probe's progress. But the entire worksite appears somewhat disorganized.
That's primarily because probe construction is just one step away from completion. However, we have yet to verify the parameter set and data samples of the surveillance unit. The entire crew is exhausted by the task.
What about Dean and Clavel?
They started arguing first. People got them to cool off before moving on with their jobs.
Have you tried slapping them?
The two boys learned nothing from their experiences and made a fool of themselves. They deserve it.
Nevertheless, we should try to fix the problems with our surveillance unit.
Don't worry, Supervisor. If the siege gets out of control, I'll step in and get it fixed. But now, I don't intend to interfere or help them out of their mess.
Good. Let them sort it out themselves.
If you actually know how to get everything done, then why would you just sit around and let them mess things up?
For personal
I
entertainment.
want to let them achieve spectacular success on their own. But look at them. Can they pull it off? My generation was built different. Some of us got back from the front lines to walk floors that had no materials. We ended up making our own equipment by taking parts of the lathe. This generation has a serious problem. They bicker and complain. They don't know how to work as a team. Worse, they strut around with a sense of useless pride. I would have taken care of this on my own if I were younger. I wouldn't even need two inept fools of apprentices to take care of this job.
The way you said that really sounds like a Sherfu we had in Tanjan Hall.
Good thing. Just keep hitting on the Gen Alpha.
They'll be running Valley 4 one day.
They deserve it.
This disaster really changed me as well. Young people like you will be running the show. We even changed the Utuk order. No matter how hard we try, I guess it's time to pass on the baton.
The young people you're talking about, I'm not really young. How old are we actually?
Oh, what I meant by young people doesn't include you, Edmund. You're a legend. However, the UWST needs promising youths to shoulder the burden of the United Syndicates.
I hope they will appreciate all the work you've put in for them.
Them? Appreciate my work? Well, just sit around. They'll be crying for help soon enough. They neglected too many details. The first activation of the probe will involve a certain degree of danger. But I didn't remind them this time.
Aren't you worried about accidents?
Don't worry. I won't risk this if human safety is involved.
Why not?
Since the admin is with us, we can afford to wait before giving them help. Let them have a taste of their mistakes and learn from it.
Okay, that sounds better.
I understand what you're trying to do.
Let them suffer. Help the apprentices with their problems. Where we going? Where we heading? Oh, okay, just in the back of the settlement. Just the back of the settlement. Groggy team member. The more I look at this place, by the way, the more I want to see it when it was like before all of this happened, before the catastrophes happened. Pretty sure that would have been an amazing place to live and work and sell your soul. Okay, Dean. See, they were not synchronized. Yep, we can absolutely do that. What do I need to do? Repair. Okay, we can repair. Okay, I think we can agree that that belongs here, and that belongs. Where does that belong? Maybe there, and no, wait, there. No, not there. Okay, two there. Two there. That's 3. Oh, there we go. Oh, we broke it. We broke it. We broke it. Yay, we broke it. Oh. Okay, it's dead. It just wanted to say hello. Okay, Clable. Okay, biosamples. Find biosamples. Find the biosamples. Place the biosamples inside. Oh, now we have 2.
You can't escape gravity. Yeah.
Not then look.
Target locked. Hey, here's our chance. Yeah.
Nice moves.
That was the wrong one.
Better one for you, Steph.
The think that they are just level, I don't know what.
Good outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Okay, let me guess. Next time we get free. We get Mama Snake.
Ah.
I love her animations. Try to activate the large geological probe. Okay, let's try. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it probably doesn't even matter. They were explaining super scientific stuff and she was just leaning forward and smiling cutely, maybe nodding. Yes, yes, I totally understand. I'm smart. My brain is not just made out of sugar candy. It's cotton candy, not sugar candy. Use filling unit. Is that a quest? Well, we could do that.
Wow, this actually looks super impressive. You two turned out to be pretty professional at this.
We wouldn't have been in that mess if we'd had proper samples.
What? You're the one who messed up the parameters.
I reminded you that the testing environment of the samples might change, and I could totally fix the parameter issues on my own.
Yeah, we
You're
saw
blaming
that.
Me? I was the one who helped you churn out those parameters.
Well, you promised that you'd find some proper samples. In the end, it was my replacements that solved the crisis.
Can't we just hit them both directly in the face and break their noses?
The geological probe isn't doing anything.
What? Let me see. What by Talos is wrong this time?
This isn't supposed to happen. Strange. Why? How?
Endman?
Oh, who needs help?
Enough! Both of you! Can't believe you're still asking others to take care of your problems!
Professor Crow, it wasn't like that.
Our conveyor belt is just moving there in the back.
Already, Dean? It's been years and you never bothered changing that unruly personality of yours. You're always rushing straight into things without thinking about the consequences. True, you might get rewarded and things work, but the losses are just as great. Consider yourself lucky if you only take property damage, because the way you do
Calculatable,
things has a chance of inflicting serious
calculatable
injuries.
losses.
You can't bear the losses.
We can bear them. No, we can bear them. We can absolutely bear them.
Learn how to smash the brakes before you actually hurt somebody.
You're right, Professor.
And you don't just stand there and gawk.
I'm sorry.
There are times when Dean is actually right. You gotta take a bold step forward in scientific research. You can't make a progress by
That animation
dancing
looked kind of
around in
weird.
circles. No one can predict what we'll be looking at in the future, and no one can solve everything with the same old ways. Be cautious when you need it, but when you need to be bold, do not hesitate. Windows of opportunity can disappear in an instant.
I've learned my lesson.
I appointed the two of you to lead the geological probe construction project because I want you to help each other out. You two should be covering for each other's deficiencies. Alone, you might slip, but together, you should be able to figure it out. I thought you learned something from the disaster. But what did I see? Boys who won't stop bickering, who go running off to the Endman for help. This is the final stage, and you still want others to clean up your mess. How am I supposed to let you lead the reconstruction of Wally 4?
Wait, these two dingleberries?
Yo,
Oh no.
you still got me and the Endman around to sort out your bloody mistakes. But what about next time? If you run into another disaster of this scale, who are you going to turn to?
Probably us again.
submitted applications to assign you to the Originium power plant. You'll be taking over my job and that of old Daniels. No one will be around to help you. And you won't be getting any lessons from anyone.
Yeah, just toss them into the cold water.
Professor Crow, what about you?
We can't do without you, Professor Crow.
Just look at your sorry lot. How am I supposed to hand over the mission of rebuilding Valley 4? I only have 6 more years to go. Don't let me catch you stirring up trouble again.
But... okay. We'll make full use of these 6 years.
That awkward thumbs up. He's like, yay, we figured it out. Teamwork. Go team, we are the best.
Don't keep them waiting.
Okay, did we fix it? Are we fixing? Okay, yeah, we fixed it. Efficient in the whoa. Now that looks more like a real industrial complex. It is drilling.
Wow, it's moving.
The geological probe will constantly release various isotopes, sound waves, and penetrants underground. The data we gather will help scientists speed up the healing of the local ecology.
I'm really looking forward to seeing this place restored to its former glory. When we first arrived at the power plateau, the place was already in ruins.
That's a real shame. The plateau used to be a scenic location.
Don't worry. We'll do our best and make the plateau more beautiful.
Wait, hold on.
With time, the land will slowly rejuvenate and remediate
Crank up the
itself.
sound a little bit. We'll have that a sound option left over from Terraria.
Mr. Crow, how do you think Valley 4 might change in the future?
How do I think? If these young people are in charge, the future looks bleak. But no matter what happens, it's the youths who'll be building the future. I myself want to see Valley 4 getting better. If the people in the valley live stable and secure lives, that'd be good enough for me.
Perhaps it won't be long before these young people start to impress you. Right, Professor?
Abso-freaking-lutely not.
I sure hope so. But the future of Telestum... now that will be decided by you, Enfielders.
That sounded like critique. You Enfielders, you don't know what you're doing. Okay, now then. Employment metric. What's going on? There's something wrong. They don't have seats. Okay, wait. That thing is clogged. What in the world did I build here? Why is there nothing coming out on this side? So they need sand leaves. Do we perhaps have sand leaves? We do. Oh, because they're not cycling. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm not cycling that stuff. They are cycling. Right? Right, they are cycling. We should probably... Oh, not power transmission. No, not power transmission, go away. We should probably get some extra seats there. Or extra sand leaves. Okay, what in the world is that thing? So these two, they are circling. Whatever I built here, it doesn't make any sense. Now the big question is, can we still upgrade this place? Only upgrade the bus depots. Well, I guess we'll take it. Even though we don't really need it, we needed the area. Oh wait, that was a simple 2x2 setup, right? Okay, wait, we need to fix that real quick. Give me a quick minute. Stash. That thing goes there, then let's see. We need... Seat picking unit is making the seats, and that sends it to this way. We need to move that. Move that there, then another planting unit. And I think we just built it the wrong way. Yeah, that's the right way. So you need... We're making the seeds. The seeds, they go into the planting unit 1 and back to make more seeds, and 1 into planting unit 2 to apply... Supply. End of sentence. That's it. Let's move that all the way in the corner. Also copy it. Wait, actually let's try. I have a blueprint for that. Yes, but there's only one. That is pretty much the same thing. Like pylon. My goal now would be to actually mirror this thing. Let's just see if it's working. Yeah, that is working. Okay, now I'm mirroring it. Okay, the seats, they go out here, out here. Okay, it doesn't really matter if I do that. The only thing... Okay, wait, maybe we can do that. I know it doesn't actually matter because we can just put down... That is just one. And placing a merger would cost us, or we just place a protocol stash. But that is taking so much space away. Okay, different idea. What if I turn that? Turn that. Turn that. That goes away. That goes in. That goes there. That goes there. There. We're just placing a one protocol stash. Like this. I just don't know if that's the right way to do. Let's move this one a little bit closer. Something like this. That thing can go in here. Can we make it that... No, not. I mean, it is somewhat good. And now we simply copy everything. Wait, we need to mirror it. Let's just build it by hand. So we need a planting unit facing this direction. A planting unit facing this direction, and then we see picking unit facing this direction and this direction, yeah. And then once again a planting unit. So seed unit goes to there and circles there. That circles right here and goes. Although that also is a lot of wasted space. At least we can make it power. Wait, what we need? We need the plants. Yeah, we need more plants. But I have to say it has something. We still have some room for the bus. I just don't know if I want to keep it like this. Yeah, that goes there. And do we make a surplus? No, let's just hold up. Long we can actually use the seats. Okay, they're making their way. Now, what we also could do, that can supply this entire thing. Could make use of the bus as well. By simply, hold on. Oh yeah, that fits. That would fit. Plant like this. Seed picker like this. Planter like this. How do we squeeze in power? Yeah, like this. The escape key. The origin escape key. Yeah, to make a surplus of these plants. Seedling unit, depot access, depot loader. Does that work? Let's see if it works. It probably doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. Dang it. Why doesn't that work? How do we fix that? Okay, it must be attached like this. Can we move this entire thing? No, we cannot move it. End of battle is not connected. Yeah. Oh well, I figured it would work, but no, it doesn't. Anyway, then let's just do it like this. And we make a lot of sand leaves again. Good. Okay. The bigger question is, we could actually copy that. But there. But the thing is, do we even need that many sand leaves? Sand leaves 300 per minute. And we do need about 200. Other than bug flower, none. Although we need some somewhere. I know it's fine. Okay, we have room to expand. That is also worth something. Okay, then since we have that, let's see what can we make anew. We could have the bug capsules, the batteries, citrums, steel parts. Okay, what bug capsules can citrums? That is pretty much only a steel bottle and some citron powder with sand leaf powder. Recipe is not that difficult. Planting, crafting, making citrums. Shredding, we could use 2. We could use 1 to supply 2. I think. Yeah. Okay, that's not that difficult. The only difficult thing is having the space. Okay, one thing. Did they take the bug capsules? What about them? Okay, that looks like the same recipe. Shredding, grinding. Okay, then let's make the bug capsules. Let's make the bug capsules, shall we? And we'll do it with the same system like this. Wait, what? Oh. 1 further down. That goes in a circle. Do we even have bug flowers? We don't even have bug flowers in our inventory. We only have the seeds. Okay, that doesn't really matter. We'll just use seeds then. How do we put that goes out like... Since we don't really have space anyway to make one more line, we could make it outward like this. Save some at least. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. There, and there we go. There, that goes. That goes there, that goes there, that goes into the protocol stash. Oh no. Actually, I will leave it like this. Just because it's ugly. So we should move that over here. Just copy that. That goes. Wait, that doesn't cycle back. That cycles back. That goes there, and that cycles back. Alright, our bug flower production should be up and running. We would have some space in the middle which we can make something else. Bug flower, 95 a minute. We still use them somewhere. Okay, let's put a place where we use them. And have a look. Okay, there's the thermal banks. Powder grinding. Okay, they're still making these batteries. I'm impressed. And it's probably a hot mess. But it is my hot mess. And it's not the place where we use bug flowers. The thing is, since the oldest factory is with the refugee camp, maybe there. That is Citrome, that is all industry and parts and stuff. And that is all Citrome. That's fair. Okay, it's probably with the Valley Pass. Okay, what is that? That is the explosives. Oh yeah, we still use them here for making here carbon. What do we need carbon for? Carbon powder? Oh, for the plant stuff. Dense carbon powder. I see that goes that we have to use Shironite. Thing is, do we need that? Okay, we're making way more bug flowers now. Then it doesn't really matter. But what matters? Can we upgrade this facility? We absolutely can. And only 50,000, that is nothing. Yeah, the thing is, should we rebuild this entire thing? But what do we make here? What shall we do here? Could do explosives, even though we don't really need them. Actin powder, let's check the recipe. Okay, that isn't really worth breaking my bones for. Okay, I think we agreed that we would do. We said that we were trying to make. That we were trying to make the things. Switch. Why? Oh, it's level 4 now. More details. Zipline placement, protocol, mineral purity increase. Yeah, oh yeah, we do have a free bus. Okay, now how difficult can that be? Wait. Let's go there. Region development, outpost management, infrastation. Yeah, bug capsule. Okay, so what do we need? We need ferrum, we need shredded powder, we need normal sand leaf powder, we need that refining, molding times 2. Same thing for that. Okay, let me quickly think this through. Okay, so we can agree that one of that can supply 2 of those. Yeah. Yeah, not that difficult. The thing that I would love to do or like have is this view. Where you could just press Control R to rotate the camera. That is peak efficiency right here. That is true peak efficiency. Anyway, depot access, depot unloader. So we need to ferrum ore. 1 sand leaf and let's make 2 bug flower things. Okay, now I need the recipe. Now I need the recipe. What do we say? We said, what did we say? We said what? Action items, rare gatherables, natural resources, processed materials, gifts. Oh, damn. Bug capsule A. Good chain. Okay, so we need refining, shredding, grinding. There. So refining and shredding and then grinding. Okay, as for that, we only need a shredder. You okay, Pelika? And that needs just a powder and a sand leaf. Okay, so that goes also into shredding units. And then into a grinding unit. Right. And then making the ground bug flower powder. Okay, for that we need the refining unit for steel and the molding unit for the bottles. refining unit for steel. Molding unit. Okay, I really want that to move sideways. Like this. Molding unit for bottles. And then the filling unit for the final flasks. Steel bottle. What do we say? Packaging unit. No, filling unit. Okay, and that's that. Now the only thing that we need. Do we need to double? No, we need to make more connections. What the hell did I do? That? Oh, what the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? There, and there. Okay, let's try that way. Okay, I think that stuff is getting sent out faster than it comes in. Yes. That takes 2 seconds. That takes also 2 seconds. There's a one-to-one thing. Okay, and last but not least, protocol stash. Okay, and that's that. Oh, we need 2 steel for 1 bottle. Okay, I understand. Okay, but then it would be advisable to... Wait, let me rethink. Let me rethink the right part again. Oh. That and F. Yes. Because I could just copy this part and then we may need a second line of sand leaves, but we do have enough sand leaves anyway. Okay, there we go, steel. Then that goes... That goes into a refining unit. And that goes into a molding unit. Okay, I'm refining, one molding. That can go into one refining unit each. I know each we can combine that into one refining unit. And one. Make it face this way. One refining, one molding. They are 1-to-1, I think. Wait, that's steel? No, they need to. And there's the bottles. And honestly, up until this point, it looked nice and it looked organized. Then turn came. Yeah, maybe it looks better when we have the bug flower stuff as well. We want sand thieves and more bug flowers. Okay, now then we need to shred everything. I need the recipe again. Shred, grind. Shred, grind, fill. Building. Yeah, there it is. No, I want that to go. Hold on. I want that to go like this. There we go. These one in here and one. Screw it over there. Pressing escape one more time, I will shove my keyboard out of the window. There's good bird, just happy with her life. There are more conveyor belts. That always helped. Wait, what? Why did I... Oh my goodness. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. No, we need the shredding, we need the grinding. Two, whatever. Okay, there we go. thing is, maybe we should put that. Maybe we should put that sideways. Like this. Okay, what's wrong? No power. What a shame. What a shame. We don't have power. Now we have power. That thing is very wide. Why don't we just put that one further down? And in it goes. Now we don't need any of that. Okay, good. Are we good on this one, or do we need more connections? What is beeping? Beeping? There's something beeping. Oh, it's that thing probably. We may need more connections. Let's rethink our setup again. Space. Yeah. And now we have 3 connections. And actually we would need 2. We would need 2 shredding units. But yeah, it is just something we want to sell that may not run at most efficiency. The good thing is that we have something that we can sell that is quite expensive. Okay, so much for that. That is the new production line, and we still have 1k power ready. So how much more effort would that be? We just need to put that is 2 seconds. That is 2 seconds for 2. Okay, I see the ratio behind it. Yeah, anyway, let's just leave it. Let's just leave it like this. If we have enough steel bottles, we can actually take some away. Let's do that. Let's go there and make this doesn't have power. What if we move this one closer? Are we good? We're good. Come on. Move it. Okay, there we go. access steel bars will be put into protocol stash. So I don't like the way this is. Wait, they make two. Hold on, that is actually pretty easy. Okay, I need to rebuild it one more time. This time with real peak efficiency. Like that. Then instead of that, we're using sand leaves here. Actually, we should probably take them and move them a little bit to the right. A bit of space. Yeah, wait, hold on. I got that now. Now I really got it. I absolutely really got it. Shredding. Then grinding. The frickin' escape button. Okay, that into the filling unit. Okay, now to improve that as well. Okay, filling unit. Four. What did I say the molding unit was it? Can make that happen. Goes in, still goes in, that goes there, that goes there. Yeah, we only need power, no problem. I'm gonna space space there. Okay, that should be it. Except that we don't really meet demands for. Okay, it doesn't matter as long as we have. We don't meet demands for bottles now, but that's fine. Yeah, we would need to increase our steel production now, but I'm not going to do that. Then we would be really 100% efficient. But I think I'm running out of depot space. Yeah, let's just call it a day here. Dash doesn't have an input. We only need the depot access for stash. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. There we go. We still have. We only have a couple, but yeah, I'll boot up the game sometime. We'll have more. Okay, that's that. Amazing. Now, what do we do? What do we do next? Yes, there's so much space in this ASC area. How do people fully fill that? I don't know, I need to look at other people's factories. I really don't know how other people fill this entire space with stuff. Yeah, they probably produce more in other factories. That is something that we don't do yet. But in theory, Although that doesn't really help. That doesn't really help make you fill this place. Yeah, whatever. It's working, that's enough. Okay, now what do? We still have some quests. What is fun? What is fun that we could do? Or should we call it a day? And it's been only 3 hours. We could do 1 more hour. New feature. Go to Mr. Spro. Oh, I know what we do.
Looky here! I offer today's dialogue.
Farm materials.
All operators accounted for.
So we can get her to level 70 as well. And touch.
Got my eyes peeled for an opening.
All variables within estimates.
Oh boy, do I love this team.
Together, people!
Verify and report.
Yeah, we do have enough. We do have enough for that. Okay, pro sets. And we reached level 52. More sanity, more stuff. Okay.
Looky here! I offer today's dialogue.
What?
Everything is as clear and distinct as the veins of Originium. This promotion aligns with the projected outcome. Huh?
That's
Shake hands? I am not very good at that.
Damage. This skill up.
Once we are connected, wisdom shall springeth forth.
Do we have
Looky
golden
here.
gear already?
The Flying Miss Messenger got a special letter.
No, we don't. Do we have the materials to make golden gear already? That's also a no. How do we make that? Sheeranite and Origo thing. Packed Origo crusts. Doesn't sound that difficult. Shredding, grinding, refining, gearing, times 2. Okay, we know what we have to do. Now, I hope we have enough space. That is the biggest concern.
Entering core AIC area.
Now we put Sheeranite in the protocol stash. How much Sheeranite do we have? 1.2k. Alrighty. We could move all of this thing down and then build on the other side of the bus. Let's try that. Take off that? Yes, we can. Okay, now the only thing we need is reestablish the water supply. By that I mean actually reestablishing the water supply. Okay, we're still doing stuff. Good, then we have the shear knight right here. We do have the bus ready then. Okay, we said these things giving units. Okay, we said shredding, grinding, refining. Sand thief. I hope we have enough originium. Although we have a couple of pauses that we could steal from. Okay, I need to do a curve anyway. Grinding, refining. Can we supply 2? That takes 1. Hold on. We could in theory do the same thing. Wait. That we did before. Like this. And add that. Now we add 2 grinding units. And hope that they can run out of the... Yes, they can. No, they cannot. It is 1 tile, 1 block. How do we do that? That doesn't work. Placing it on the outside is possible. Okay. Then we gotta make the curve early. Of course, it doesn't fit. But that fits. Actually, how far can they be outside? Pretty far, as long as they... As long as we can fit in the conveyor belts, they can be anywhere they want. Or maybe not. Oh my goodness. Okay. We can fix that. We can absolutely fix that. Alright, that is the basic setup. Those need power. Hold on, shear knight pylon. 1 there. And 1 there. Okay, bigger issue is how do we place down the grinding units? Fit like this. No. A 4 wide. That is really just one block. But what we can do, we can move this entire thing further down. And we can move this entire thing further down. And then we can move this. See, we can move this entire further down. Nope. That and you and connect the water supply. Okay, got it. Okay, that looks it's working. It is working. Okay, 1, 2, they need power. I hope that I'm not crushing my entire power grid. Yeah, that's what I thought. The core ASC area is not connected to the power supply now. But yeah, we'll fix that in a minute. Okay, now that we have that, we put that in the refining unit and get the gear into the gearing unit. That is the 1-to-1. Also, where's the nice music? Game, give me nice music. I want nice music. But no music. Kind of makes it a little dull. Okay, 2 refining units. Wait, we can make that more space efficient probably. Should we? No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. And both of them go into the gearing unit. And there it is. That's the refining unit. Gearing unit. That's the gearing unit. And just for good measure, to depot unloaders, I hope that we have enough. I hope that we have enough Shironite. Although it shouldn't really matter because in the end it's only for the gearing and we don't need tons and tons of that. Oh yeah, we need to set up the Shironite as well. Shironite. Where's it? Am I blind? There it is. Okay, well, it could be more simple. Okay, now we just need to wait until we have enough. Okay, where am I? Okay, we're here. Oh boy, that actually looks somewhat professional. I do like that. I even do like it in Factorio. When you have a couple of belts and they unify into one main bus. That looks amazing. There you go there, there you go there. That is somewhat filled to capacity. Yeah, it's working. Okay, then we have access to the yellow gear. Okay, so the game without music is... I don't know, it just feels so empty and empty and empty, and don't forget empty.
Looky here! I offer today's style.
Can I upgrade her? Yes,
And
I can.
with my prayers, I shall also lift up those who have gone astray. Once
Yeah, sure.
we are connected, wisdom shall springeth.
Operator
Looky here!
do her as well.
Got a few tips to get a better view of the road. Broaden your horizons, learn from the experiences, and add a dash of imagination.
How wholesome. I didn't listen at all. Starboard plus 20. That requires level 80. And what is that? Storage product space, hazardous material management room, crisis calamity marble, Agalomori, deep dive, acquisition. Yeah, that is another thing. That is grinding out characters. Let's just say I won't do that on stream.
Operator
Because
Protocol, standing by.
as much as I hate to say it, I think that will be all, at least for now, from Arknights and Endfield. We'll see. Main story is currently on a hold, so we are waiting for updates. Well, updates will come. I'm pretty sure the game's doing fine. It's been only 3 hours. I don't know if we should continue or something. We have functioning factories. That is all that matters. Although we could have a quick look. A 1,000, yeah. Yeah. Wait, operator bonus. Sample gathering for most of the trading, get 20 chance one more.
Short on people here too.
Short on people everywhere. It's called skilled labor shortage. And it's absolutely made up. Okay, then as a bit of a last thing, let's do some incursion missions. Let's do some incursions. Because why not? Okay, what can we do here? Can we upgrade the area as well? Oh yeah, we can. But now let's do some incursions. Whoa. Hold on. Can you do that again? Oh, there we go. Okay, that is... Oh, I love her. I love her so much. I just love her so much. Okay, what do we need to do? Recommended HE grenade tower, marsh gas. Launch a special mist grenades that did the above ground near enemies. The mist and nature damage. Leaves mist under these damage and slows the movement. Okay, we have those already. I don't think so. Search tower. Beam tower. Okay, enemy intel. 25, 40. 38. Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen? These defenses.
Subject to possible attacks.
So they do spawn here. Is it advisable to place down defenses on intersections? Essentially have physical damage. Long range attacks at that times have high threat enemies first. We don't even have do beam towers as well. Okay, we can place 6 defenses. Also, since that is an area where they're coming through. I would just say let's place down 4. Let's see, 2 here. 2 of those. Beam towers, or 1 beam tower. On this intersection. Sure they have power, yeah. Okay, there's more. And let's put down the same thing again right here. So 1 beam tower in the middle and 2 sentry towers. Pretty close. Okay. Oh, they have power. Good, excellent. I think that's everything we can place. Yeah. Okay, start battle. Start the engagement. Let's see how that works. What is that? That is the only warning system.
Subject to possible attacks.
I think we need help. I've read what? Oh, it's dead. Good. They're doing their job.
Great teamwork.
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
We are united beyond the need for words.
I know, right? Really impressive. I'm just standing there doing nothing.
Good work. You are a true sharpshooter.
I prefer being clean, ammo efficient.
I just prefer killing my enemies. Yeah, they got that. Standing there. Doing nothing.
Nice moves.
Yeah, keep going and keep complimenting my towers.
Warning. This area is
Okay, that one came through. Oh no.
We are united beyond the need for words. Support ready. Here's our countdown.
Okay, I stopped it. Yeah, we may need the marsh gas.
Better watch where you step. Ow! Target locked.
Stand down!
I think we're fine on this one.
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
I think
The
we're
light
fine on
of
this one.
Veritas shines upon you.
Can the beam tower switch other enemies down the line? Can it only affect one? I think it can only affect one. You know, we can place more towers. Tech tree, HE grenade tower. And range deal area damage. Okay, we would need two more points. One is there. How do we get there? Where's the other one? There's the other one. Okay, let's get that one first. I hope we can reach it, honestly. Let's get them, get the remaining defenses, and then let's try it again. No, stay here. Look at that. Okay, got it.
Caught it before it flew away.
Yeah, I picked up some stuff for chest. Oh well, we'll find it eventually. Eventually we'll find it. There's more Orlean there. Why is she flying longer with a broom? Alright, that's one. As for the second one, here, go down there. How do we reach then? Okay, let's go and explore this area down here. Yeah, we do have the time. There's also this teleportation point. And a chest, and ores, and fly notes. We upgrade? Yes we can. Please and backspace before trying again. Okay. Yes. Thank God there's a teleportation point. Oh. Everything. That as well, that as well. Okay, my dearest owl. Upgrade. Upgrade. since we're here, we can also fully upgrade it. And one more. In the end, we need the development points as well anyway. Excellent. We get more? Yeah, we get more. Up until 5. What do we get? More details. Common facilities limit place increase, zipline placement increase, critical increase, spark those increase. Do. Raft is busted. My advice, don't even go. The grove isn't. The Hongi got lost in there. We have a quest. Okay, we may not be able to reach that area yet. It's for me. Perhaps investigation regarding we need drafting. Okay, we need to unlock that at some point. Okay, I guess that's that then. So much for that. Okay, that doesn't really matter. We're just going to unlock the marsh gas.
New industrial technology is now available.
And we just need steel parts. Oh, whoopsie, I wanted to see the video. Anyway, let's try it again. Let's try the defense again without our intervention. And if it's running, then it's running. Then we'll do the auto defense and we're good to go. Sad face there. Early warning and sentry tower. Place defenses.
Preparation phase initiated.
Okay, can we even make that core ASC area? Okay, can we leave? We can leave, yes. Just need to make some supplies.
Entering core AIC area.
There you go, 50 pieces should be enough. Alright, operator invention, let's go.
Phase initiated.
Okay, this thing has a pretty decent range. Let's put it on... one on this side and the other one... or like there. Okay, start battle.
Initiating combat.
Where do we... Okay, slowing down, good. try to not intervene. Can we get up? No, we cannot. Cannot get up there.
Your arts have opened my eyes.
Okay, one is making it through. One is making it through. Problem is this thing doesn't really deal damage over time, it only slows down.
Great teamwork.
This is the power of Endfield.
Okay, but the slowing effect seems to hold. Yeah, good. Good job so far. Go 1/3. Okay, it does deal damage over time.
Nice moves.
We did it as a team.
Yeah, we really did it as a team. Okay. Okay, we gotta rethink that. This line is taking way more heat than the other one. Especially with fast ones. But there are also fast ones.
Great teamwork.
Okay, that got that one. Yeah, that's fine. Got that one, more gas. See, once doesn't matter if they get into the gas later.
Outstanding technique.
Doesn't matter if they get
Impressive.
into the gas
Your
later if they are
arts
not
have
in the
opened
original.
my eyes.
Well, wait,
Nice moves.
still slowed down. Okay, I don't get it.
You can't escape gravity! Yeah!
We are united as one.
So wonderful.
So wonderful, all this death. Okay. But that gave us valuable insight then now for the auto defenses. Can we put down more sentries? No. Should we move? Okay, what if take that thing and move it over here? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Oh, wait, I can jump. Yeah, we really do need grenade launchers there. Or yeah, this one won't probably make it. We just need the grenade launchers. Or anything that is firing faster. Yeah, my turrets got that. My turrets absolutely got that. Yeah, good, good. Excellent. So far, so good. You can even tank a hit. But they die from the gas. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. That one was wasted. On, shoot, shoot. Excellent. Good, 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 good. Halfway there, almost halfway there. Get out, way too many, way too many. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, good, 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 good. Oh no, there are way too many. There are way too many. And that's that. It broke. Okay, this was getting way too much heat. Restart. What if we remove the second gas thing and put it over here? Or we put something else over here, like 5 seconds, 8 seconds. 8 seconds is way too much, honestly. Two seconds, 1000 damage a second. Place. Ooh, that thing has a really high range. Okay, let's try that.
Initiating combat.
I wonder if we'll ever be able to build the same turrets we built in the intro mission. We're fine. This far we are fine. Okay, the other one is fine. The other line doesn't get that much heat. There we go. Good that the range is really high. Okay, I think we got that in the bag. I would say we got that in the bag. We actually move up. Although we probably won't see that much when we move up. Good job. They're getting closer, they're getting closer, they're getting closer. One's coming through. Nope, doesn't. Got shot in the back. Just how he deserved it. Yeah, we got that. I love how they just always wait there. Oh, you wait, you wait, you wait until I have reloaded. Okay, 7 more to go. Yeah, what one simple replacement could do. And one last. There he is. Look at him trying his best. Alpha stock building only efficiency plus 5%. Excellent. UK Wolfguard? You wanna kiss? You wanna kiss it? Because I absolutely would kiss it. Alrighty. Now what do we do? Use a lot of enemies. Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay. Those Tesla turrets were pretty amazing. But yeah, I will conclude the stream now, and I don't know what we're playing next. Terraria doesn't really kick in yet. Search tower construction, where we need basics. Have gas. Could need some, although we probably don't. Oh yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to build beam towers. We do have sentry towers. We have search towers. Yeah, I think they are outclassed already. Oh, now we have the amazing music again. All right, then, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. As I will conclude the stream. I don't know what we'll play next. Maybe I will get Terraria to be a bit more exciting, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll play something different. I still need to catch up on Uma Musume because I've spent some time not playing Uma Musume and I'm behind that as well. Maybe we'll stream that because the game is fun. Yeah, anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and, of course, a wonderful start into the weekend and a wonderful rest of the week. And I think I've covered every single possibility of time right now. Then take care of yourself, and I see you again when we create madness and destruction in the digital world in the name of progress. Thank you so much for watching again, and bye!